What is up, everybody? It's Billy the Kid, man. I'm shooting this video. I was actually inspired to shoot this video today. A woman reached out to me and just told me how I inspired her, and I also gave her some hope that, you know, people she loves comes around. She doesn't know my whole story. She doesn't, right? But pretty sure she knows enough to where she believes that in her heart her people will come back. Whoever she loves, whoever she's talking about will come back and be the person that God intended them to be. Now, I want you guys to know the people who, this right here is for the people who are not in addiction, right? I want you guys to know that there will be a wake-up day for everybody in addiction. It's called rock bottom. Some people hit rock bottom and then they'll keep digging, right? Because they don't have that support no more because they've already burnt their bridges, okay? So when they do hit rock bottom and they're ready to say, yo, I'm done, please help me, there's nobody there to help. So they keep digging. Those are the ones that die. See, with me, man, it goes like this. This is the only way that there is a bounce back and there is a savior, okay? It's called, you have to feel it, man. This is to all my addicts. You have to feel it. You know what I mean? Because we're so used to masking our emotions with drugs and alcohol that we don't feel emotions, man. We don't feel them. We hide that shit, right? So for me, it took this. It took going back to prison, losing the woman that I loved, okay? Knowing that my kids are done for real. They're just done with me. I'm a failure at everything I've ever done, right? My grandma passed away while I was in prison. That was my rock. That was anytime something happened, I show up to grandma's house and I'm okay. Everything's going to be safe, right? It took so many catastrophic events to happen, except I couldn't have drugs and alcohol because I was in the hole in prison. On the yard, you can get a hold of drugs and still mask those emotions. In the hole is so much harder, right? So I had to feel it. See, I was in the hole for 1 year for a razor blade that was planted in my cell, okay? Everything happened for a reason, though. I get it now. I was put in the hole, okay, for a year because somebody planted a razor blade in my cell. Now, that was the worst thing that I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why? Why me, right? And then Grams died. And all this shit started snowballing, but I could not mask my fucking emotions with drugs, man. I had to feel it. And I'm sitting in this cell going crazy, crying. You know what I mean? Like, why? Like, God, man, fuck, man. Throw me a motherfucking bone, please, man. Like, I'm so fucking tired, God. I'm so tired, man. What do I gotta do? I found out there was a program that could get me out of the hole early, right? And that program is called ITC, Intensive Therapeutic Community. And it's substance abuse based, 12 steps, right? But it's more than anything, behavior modification. And they break you the fuck down. I signed up for it. I got approved. I got out of the hole. And I went to ITC. Immediately when you walk in the door, they're in your face. They shave your head. They shave your face. You got to have your shirt tucked in, bed made perfect. I mean, this is boot camp style. They ring that bell at attention. Don't get caught looking left or right. I'm talking at a fucking tension. Right? They ask you your information. Billy, what's step one? We made a decision to turn our will and our lives over to the care of God as we understood them. Good job, Billy, but you stuttered. So everybody get down and give me 20 push-ups. Took me 3 times to get through that program, okay? But at the end of that program, I thank Cindy Smith, who started that program, and I thank the whole Jefferson City Correctional Center, and I thank anybody that ever was there for me who turned their back on me, right? Because I had to feel it, okay? If at all anybody ever wants to work the steps, truly work the steps. I'm not talking I admitted to God and no. I'm talking like fucking wholeheartedly work. I'm here for you guys, man. By now you're on my YouTube channel, Billy the Kid, right? I want you to know that there is hope. Not only for you as an addict, but for you as someone that loves an addict. There's hope. And if you need help, reach out. We're here. This is what I do, man. I pay it forward. That's what I do. I want to thank Sammy. I won't say your last name just for motivating me for this video right here, right? Because See, I was about to shoot some old dumbass videos. I'm gonna continue my my stories. Not gonna fast forward. I'm not gonna jump ahead. And yeah, y'all, this is a movement, and we're gonna make it a movement. We're gonna make this shit fucking pop, y'all. You hear me? I'm for real.